This is Dick Reeves in the west foyer of the ballroom here at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Right next to that ballroom where just a few minutes the reception will be beginning for the astronauts, Gus Grissom and John Young. Started out this morning when they arrived at LaGuardia Airport. I think we have an advantage in our assignment this afternoon in that we are inside and dry.
Undercover, it helps a great deal. It was certainly awfully wet during that parade and the earlier ceremonies downtown today.
Well, they still have quite a bit left to do tonight. They're going to be going into the ballroom right here next to the west foyer where we are standing. And they will be the honored guests along with Dr. Siemens of the Space Agency. Now the astronaut stepping up to the microphone. And
Gus, this is your second parade in New York. Which have you enjoyed more?
No, you're wrong. This is my third. Well, they were all great, every one of them.
Commander, was this tougher than being in orbit, this parade?
He's the commander.
Commander, was this tougher?
It's like comparing apples and oranges, really. Right. It's a different type of work. So they're both a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Want to take another ride?
I sort of doubt it.
You bet your life. That's what they pay me for. Where?
Commander, would you like to be the first man on the moon?
Yes, I and 27 other guys.
Have you been scheduled for future trips?
Not to my knowledge.
How about you, Gus?
What question are you asking?
No, we asked you.
If you were scheduled for any other orbit shots?
Not that I know of right now.
Do you know when the next shot is, manned shot?
Scheduled
Has it been announced?
Long in June sometime. It'll be long about midsummer. I'm not sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Just one final.
Was that right?
we've heard now from the astronauts who were answering questions, as you heard. I guess they have been asked more questions over more days, and I assume they keep hearing the same questions over and over.
Yes, I think that's true, Dick. Certainly many of the questions we heard just now were questions which we heard them answering before, and they certainly seem to maintain the same enthusiasm for the ride and their interest in the future activities of the Gemini project. There's no questioning, I think, their sincerity and interest in going further with this project. They are dedicated and sincere adventurers who love their work.
Did you hear Grissom say, what did he say, his favorite moment of the day when the parade was over?
When the parade ended, yes. I think actually they had asked Young that question, and Grissom popped up there with the answer.
Jackie Robinson is here, and you just met the astronauts.
Yes, and we, like everyone else in this country, are awfully admiring of the men with this kind of courage. I think they've made tremendous contributions to our country.
I guess it always seems as if the men who look so tall when we hear about them on the radio and read about them, usually fairly down-to-earth people, are they not?
Well, I was certainly impressed with both Commander Grissom and Young. Not Commander Grissom, Major Grissom and Commander Young. They were down to earth, and it was just like meeting their wives some time ago. I don't know whether Major Young's wife was among the first group or not, but we met their wives, and it was the same thing when we met them at this party that was given in their honor. And now to meet the astronauts is certainly a big thrill. I know the boys were thrilled beyond words.
I wonder if you'd introduce us.
Yes, this is my boy David and his friend Ed Allen.
Hello, David. What did you think of all this?
I think it was very exciting, and I just thought it was very exciting, and I'm glad to be here.
What's that you have in your hand?
This is a space capsule that Major Grissom gave to me and my friend.
How about you, Ed? Have you ever met an astronaut before?
No, I haven't.
What do you think of them?
Oh, it's very thrilling to meet them.
Do you think you would like someday to be part of our space team?
Yes, I think so. Very much.
Jackie Robinson, as a father, do you find that your youngsters are inspired by men like this, not only meeting them, but reading about them and hearing about them?
Well, if you would have seen the anxiety that they had wanting to get down to visit and see them in the parade today, you would understand that they do and are inspired. I think every kid in America, in some way, would put himself in the place of these two fine young men, and if they could make any kind of a contribution like this, I think their lives would be certainly complete. In my view, this is what is needed, and I think it's a thrilling thing, as the kids said, that they had the opportunity of meeting them.
Do you like your son to be an astronaut?
Well, you know, we're leaving it up to the children. We try to guide him, advise him, but we're not certainly going to tell him where to go. But if he wanted to be an astronaut, I certainly would like to see him do it. But personally, I don't have that kind of courage.
How about you? Would you like to be first on the moon?
I don't think so. I'm glad. I'd like to be. I think I'd like to be an astronaut, but I don't know about being first on the moon.
Ed, I may ask your opinion.
Oh, well, it would be very thrilling, but I don't think so. I let somebody do it before me.
Thank you all very much. Thank you, Jack.